This is me thinking that I'm nearly done making pencil router fences, when in fact they break and require a ton of rework. This was a frustrating one. I happened to run out of my inventory of pencil making router fences at the worst possible time. It might be hard to get a sense of this, but walking paths in my shop were severely obstructed at this point primarily because the lumber rack that I had built to go under my stairs was pulled out for framing and parked in just the worst possible location. There were a few other problems too. They were all driving me crazy. I had way too many projects going on at the same time as well, cluttering up the shop, cluttering up my mind. It was just a really bad situation. So even before I had to shift to this production build, I was already feeling a sense of dread every time I had to head down to my mess of a shop. And it turns out that kicking off an effort feeling this way, feeling that overwhelmed and unable to get into a good working groove because your workplace is driving you nuts, is not a good recipe for success. So the edited clips that you're seeing are deceiving. I was not enjoying this build, and I was making a set of critical errors that stacked up to some dimension problems that resulted in the fences breaking or having the potential to break. They use spring tension of wood to create pressure to keep small workpiece against a rail when routing the half circle recesses for the pencil lead, and I ended up building in too much deflection so that first of all it was hard to get the blank past the bearing, and the wood also was at risk of cracking. 40 reinforced splines and smaller bearings, along with a whole lot of knock-on complications that I won't get into. After all that, I was sure that I had a very good batch of fences to sell. I was also very sure that I didn't want to sell them because the prospect of making more fences was so appalling that I just sat on this video and didn't post it. So there I was, stressed out throughout the build, even more behind because I screwed it up and chewed up a bunch of extra time, and on top of that, I was taking steps to make sure that I made no money and got no channel views from the effort because I didn't want to make more. It was terrible. It had me really questioning if I should just scrap all production work. But at the same time, I felt really trapped because pencil accessories, dog tops, vice jaws, all these things that I'm building in the shop, they're really good products. People like them. They're an integral part of the business, and scrapping them because I don't know how to get work done in a tolerable way anymore is a real shame. But since you're seeing this, I can say that I'm doing a lot better. I wrapped up a lot of other projects, and I dedicated a series of work sessions just to sit in the shop, think about what was bothering me, and fix it. Lumber rack back under stairs is primary one, but a whole lot of other little things that were in the back of my mind as frustrating distractions. I got to those, and this has made a big difference. The shop is currently in a state that is inviting and makes me excited to head down here and get some work done. Production tasks carry with them the kind of exciting challenge that they did when I started them, and I don't mind the prospect of making another batch of pencil making fences at some point, maybe not right away. So if you want to buy one, if you want to make some pencils for a Christmas present and you want the fence as an accessory, it is in stock. Link in description. Thanks for watching.
Dad, how did it toning?
Well, you gotta join my channel to learn how I did that.